And I'm really excited to bring up your next act. He's just a treat. Please give it up for your next act, Fred!
All right. Yes, so as you said, my name is Fred. Yes, okay, I know my accent sounds different. And because of that, often people ask me where I'm from. And so I will tell them, guess. And they will say a place like Sweden, Germany, Italy. Look, the answer is just Quebec. My first language is French. Yeah, so when the people find I'm from Quebec, they will ask me if I'm a separatist. I'd be like, yes, no, fuck. If I'm a separatist, I'd be like, yes, I am. I come here to spy on you. So with this class, I discovered the accent was real because I was listening to one of the recording I did in the class. At some point, I was like, oh shit, that sounds terrible. Some point, I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So as I said, I'm from from Quebec, a suburb of Montreal. Anyone else from a small town? Good, me too. So one thing we like to do in a small town, if you agree with me, is drugs. I did that for 3 years. I was drinking, I was smoking, I stopped all of that. I've been sober for 23 years. Yeah, so don't apply too fast. So, yes, when people find out being sober for that long, they're like, oh wow, like I overcome the hill of addictions. Now, I wasn't an addict. I'm just a coward, a quitter, and cheap. I stopped smoking because the pack of smoke increased by 50 cents. 50 cents is the reason I stopped smoking. I used to have a weekly budget of $20 for smoke, coffee, and candy. And because of that new price, I was forced to choose between coffee and candy for 1 day a week. So I was so stubborn to not spend that extra 50 cents that I also stopped cocaine. If you don't know, cocaine makes you smoke a lot. So took a break of cocaine. Later, I test myself. So I do cocaine. And I was proud to say I was able to do cocaine without smoking. So later, cocaine disappeared in my life. So what happened? I did cocaine and it gave me a stomachache. And because of this, my friend she was talking to me. I wasn't paying attention to her, and she noticed that. And I felt bad. And I stopped cocaine after that. And I'm sure people who do cocaine have to face way worse than a stomachache. Do they stop? No. They make excuses, they address the situation, they do whatever, but they don't give up. They keep doing it like real champion. Another drug I did a few times is mescaline. So this is like a white powder that you swallow or snort. It makes you feel like you're drunk, but more fucked up. So one night I decided to do for $10 instead of $5. I used to do $5, but I switched to for $10, and I found out that $10 was too much for me when my friend brought me to the hospital. Don't worry, I was fine. I was just really fucked up. All I needed was time and Jesus. Did I stop after that? No. Because I got some kind of fun. I stopped later because I got a bad trip. The bad trip wasn't that bad. It makes me think too much. And why I do drug is to have fun. So I buy again for $10 to share with my friends. And my friends said, no, thank you. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to do half the bag. I'm going to snort it. Well, it turns out a bag of mescaline is like a bag of chips. It's pretty hard not to finish it. So, yeah. Okay, so all those three are anecdotal, but like for alcohol, it's a bit like more complex. age. Actually, the reason I stopped drinking is started before that I started drinking. So 7 years before that. So we started in 1992. My sister bought the Black Album by Metallica. I was listening to this album, and that's my time, so I have to go. Bye.
Hey, one more time for Fred! Come on! Wasn't he a treat? Oh my God, so much cocaine. Love it.